Welcome back, everyone. This is jtmplays, and we are back with yet another episode of Captain of Industry. So, time has gone by. As you can see, we have made a little bit of progress here. We are now on the other side of the island. Or yes, but you could say it's the island, right? Yeah, we made it to the mainland. Thank you guys so much for tuning in every day here for these episodes. And thank you to all our new channel members. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We are doing actually pretty darn well. We're almost at 17K subs. Hopefully, by the time this video releases, we are over that little hurdle. Is it 17? No, sorry. It's 16K, not 17K. I wish we were at 17K. But yeah, what is the goal? The goal is maybe 20K subs. I would love to have 20K subs. That would be nice. We're growing quickly here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for being a part of that. I do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the series, please do leave a like on all the videos that you enjoy, and also leave a comment. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Let's start doing some stuff. So as you can see, we have the bridge here, and we are flattening out the area here. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I can access almost every part of the island. So here is what I'm doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. We're going to be dumping around the edges here so that we can get around the mountain, and hopefully we can get across to this area over here, because this is where we have some limestone. Here's another thing that I'm doing. I am digging across this mountain here in order to get to the other side on over here, because that is an area that I cannot access right now. It is mountain locked. So I definitely want to be able to access that and sometime soon. And we've also designated some mining over here. There is some copper. There's actually a ton of copper on this island there, or on that mountain. And as you can see, we are all out of copper here. So that is a problem. That is a problem for us. I do have to designate some mining assignments here. Let me fix this if possible. I do need to fix this ASAP, actually. Let's get mining designation, and let's go down this way and try to mine all of this copper if possible. We want to get into this area over here. Maybe that's too deep, but it's fine. Notice when we're just digging for stone at that area. All right, so with those designations set, we can mine the last bit of copper in this area. As you can see, we don't have a lot of copper here, and we are falling into the side of the mountain. So I do want to fix this again. Make sure that we do not run into issues with this building collapsing. Okay, what else have we done? What else have we done? We have begun digging into this massive hole here for iron, because we are very low on iron. We've also started setting up this little area here for maybe some docks if we need it in the near future. Right now we're doing trading over here. We're doing trading for our cement for coal, so that's nice. However, we need to be able to produce more cement. We are not producing enough here. So we have, yeah, we have a decent amount. It's not, I guess it's not that bad. Limestone is actually being a little bit of a pain, so maybe I mine into this mountain here. Let's set some designations for that actually while we're here. Yeah, so continue just mining into this mountain here, please. Let's get all of it. Yeah, so something like this should be fine, right? That looks good. Okay, all right. I have started filling in this particular area here so that if I need to dig down here, I can. Oh, I've also designated some dumping on the here if I need to make this a little bit wider so that I can get a train going if needed in the very near future. That's probably going to be something that we need to do, because this copper over here is very far. It is extremely far. Okay, let's get started. As you can see, we got plenty of unity. We have a little health situation, but that's just a cold. We got population growth. We actually have a decent amount of workers here. We have 16 housing space. So we might need to, in order to grow here, we might need to upgrade one of these housing projects. So let's go ahead and do that. How are our loans doing? Are we making payments? Kind of making payments. Ship designer. We finally have our front gun. Yes. Okay, let's continue designing here. We're good in all aspects. We got fuel. We've got coal. We've got construction parts. How are we doing with construction parts? Actually, very nice. We're a little low on construction part 2s. That's fine. In terms of research, we are doing construction part 3s now. Once we get construction part 3s, we'll have access to conveyor part ones, trains as well, and large vehicles. And that's a whole new ball game once we have that. So amazing. Super happy. Our water situation is actually doing fine. We have plenty of coal. I would like to start upgrading these guys if possible. I've been stacking my diesel. I can't afford to have diesel stop production here. I need diesel constantly producing in order to get heavy oil for our ships and light oil for our boilers over here. Make sure that we always use light oil for the power generation, trying not to consume coal for power generation. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades over here. So we're going to upgrade all of these storages just to have a bunch of coal here. Also, we have a bunch of steel here that is just waiting to be used on our mechanical parts. Once we have the steel, we will be able to produce mechanical parts simply from steel. And the ratio for that is insane. Take a look at this. At the moment, we are using 15 iron to produce 12 mechanical parts. With steel, we will be using 12 steel to produce 24 mechanical parts. Now, the ratios here for steel are less. We use 30 coal. Let's say 60, right? We're combining this. Let's say 60 iron to produce a total of 12 and 12. So that is 24 steel, right? That's 24 steel, a little bit less. Right. So yeah, we're almost done with the research here. It's actually taking quite a while. Not sure why though. Let's see if we can produce a little bit more here. Let's boost this guy. We're manually just bringing in resources here instead of following it from a storage. So that's okay, at least for now. We have a little bit of electronics and mechanical parts. So yeah, while we wait for construction part 3s, we will just kind of hang out. Let's go take a look at what we're doing. Again, these guys are moving pretty quickly. They're going to be able to mine through that mountain is huge, by the way. And then these guys are getting, man, they're getting copper and taking it to, where are you delivering that copper? Okay, directly to there, but I could request copper here. Yeah, let's change this priority to 10 is fine, right? Yeah, we could do 10. Let's do 10. Just like the other one. And then you're a 5 priority. Okay, yeah, so all we're doing is waiting here. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. I'm thinking maybe I can assign a couple more trucks here to move things along. All right. Oh, fuel's an issue. I guess our trucks are traveling so far. Another helper here to refuel our excavators. Okay. All right. Yes, I knew this was going to happen. I'm wondering if I should just set up a stacker here to dump the stuff that we're not using. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's see. Let's see if we can do maybe something this way. Actually, we could go this way, right? We could go this way with this. An array of stackers. And then this is going to help with getting all this material out. Yeah, we'll do that. And then these guys are all set to fill to the top. All right, cool. One more. There you go. Okay, unpause that. Make sure that we get all the copper, please. Also, might be good to set up some storages here for our copper specifically. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that should be fine. Right? That should be completely fine for now. We have the construction part 1, so that's no problem. So something like that should be okay. Let's get the copper out there, and let's connect here and connect there. All right, so now we're good, right? Construction part ones. Yep. We are waiting for that. Reject single product loads. All right. No, let's accept that for now. Yeah, make sure our trucks aren't doing anything crazy. All right, let's turn off this boost because we don't have material or research. We'll keep one machine on and we'll continue doing the rest. Let's turn these guys on here to make sure that we have a full mechanical parts area here. And then we just need iron over here. How are our payments doing? Yeah, we're doing okay. Let's see if we can get another loan just to get our credit up as possible. What do we want? Maybe some more wood? Maybe some electronics? Let's actually do some steel. Oh, no, actually, we can't borrow steel yet. Why? All right, let's do some more wood then. We have plenty of wood. There you go. Wonder if we repay it early. So if we do 616 and repay your loan using products from your stores to reduce your debt. So if we repay this, it doesn't really do anything, right? Our trade reputation remains the same. We have 932 in storage and we are in debt 834. What if we repay this immediately? Actually, let's not do that. Let's do the diesel. Let's repay back the diesel. So we want to repay 356. Sure. Oh, it did go up. It did go up. Okay. All right. Let's repay this guy. 400. All right. It is going up for us. So that's nice. That's nice. Let's get some more loans. Wood. Let's do 570 here. Borrow that. And then do another one. Perhaps we can do concrete. Maybe we should do concrete. Let's actually do concrete. Let's do 410 here. Even though we're not producing as much concrete because what's the holdup? We have cement. Wait a second. Is cement, is that import higher than this import? Let's set you to 8. We have to produce concrete. So make sure that's happening. Let's go look at our concrete production. We're waiting for limestone. But here we have too much sand. We don't have anywhere to put our sand. Okay, let's say that we want to put our sand over here. I think that makes the most sense. Let's get a mine control tower. We're not really using sand right now. All right, let's see, where can we put this guy? Let's put him over here. All right, you're going to be a sand controller. Yes. Okay. We're going to remove, and we're going to add sand and build. Once we have that, let's set up a dumping designation. Yeah, let's go this way. Dumping. What am I doing? Dumping. Yeah, you can just dump the sand there. Okay, hopefully someone's going to pick it up from here. Okay, there you go. Just get rid of that sand. We don't need it right now. All right, what else are we doing while we wait for construction part 3s to finish? What do we need here? More electronics. And electronics is missing copper. This is also missing copper. Actually, all the copper is going over here because we need it for maintenance. Are you accepting copper loads? Yes, you are. All right, good. We just need more copper, though. How are you guys doing? Actually, you're doing, right? You're doing stuff. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. All right. We need to go a little bit faster. Let's continue to micromanage everything until we break stuff, right? Because that's what we do. That is what we do. How are you guys doing over here with the leveling process? We are expanding our bridge. That's going to be a good source there. Eventually, we are going to want to combine the islands and make some like huge bridge here. That would be nice. There is plenty of material, but there's not really time because fill-in is going to consume the entirety of the island here. It's so deep. It's so deep to fill that in. I don't know if it's worth, but it is an idea. Eventually, we're going to have to move from this island and into the center of the island here, or the big island. But for now, we're just doing what we need to do here to survive. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at what's going on with coal. What's going on with coal? Guys, come on. What are you doing here? Mining designations. Come on. Cut that out. All right. It seems like we can mine into this right here right now. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to not go that far out. So let's just go up to there because there's plenty of coal right here. So that is good, at least for now. Concrete is an issue, and then coal is also becoming an issue. We have a little bit of coal, but we don't have enough concrete. So let's see how we can solve for concrete. Concrete is missing cement, so let's go take a look at that. Cement is not being produced because we don't have enough limestone. We don't have enough limestone because where is my other truck? What is this limestone truck doing all the way over here? Oh, actually, that's not the limestone mine. I'm going to have to steal one of these excavators and add it back to my limestone mine. And in the meantime, we'll start making another excavator here. Let's remove a couple of these trucks because we're no longer hurting here. We're actually doing okay. Let's remove these guys from here. What we do need to do is produce some more vehicle parts, which we're not doing. Let's upgrade here if possible. We need mechanical parts. Our mechanical part issue will be solved as soon as we have researched our construction part 3s, because then we'll start producing from steel and then we'll be in a good spot. How's our iron doing? We have enough iron. What if we fix the priority here? Actually, let's keep the priority very high at 3. And let's make this a 4 priority here in order to produce mechanical parts so that we can make some progress. We need to make progress here. This lab here also needs mechanical parts as well as electronics. We're hurting for electronics because we're missing copper. And the little bit of copper that we have... No, actually. Look at this. We filled up our copper. So then what is the actual problem? Why are we not researching as fast? Maybe if I just gave you a truck. Let's assign a truck here. Let's assign a truck here. Make sure that these both are getting copper at the same time. Just to have a decent production here, right? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Honestly. If we can get production to all these machines here, we should be okay. Okay. Now it's just a matter of sitting and waiting. How's our iron deposits going? How are we doing over here? We're doing okay. I really need to get this set up. We're expanding here very nicely. Very nicely. What I'm wondering is, do you need to have 2 excavators here? Or is 1 enough? Because we have enough. Stone is definitely not that much of an issue. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Let's solve for something here. We need to unpause these guys so that we can store even more diesel. We cannot stop producing diesel. Okay, so that's all set there. How's the coal doing from over here? We're still not producing enough cement because we're missing more limestone, but we have 2 trucks here. Wonder if we need to set some dedicated limestone mining for these guys. Like, yeah, maybe. Do we need more trucks here? Probably. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're full of this here. We're full of copper. Now we're missing coal. But we do have coal. Right? We have 1.4k of coal. Where is all the coals over here? Waiting to be upgraded. All right. So concrete is flowing, right? Please tell me concrete is flowing. Oh, looks like we can now turn on another one of these guys, another research lab. Yeah, let's do that. Construction part ones are really doing good. I do like to see that. We have mechanical parts. All right, and we are researching. And also, are we doing this stuff over here? Yeah, you are getting some resources. That's good. Okay. Not complaining. Not complaining. Let's request some more stuff over here. Let's increase the priority here a little bit. And things are flowing. Things are looking good. I'm wondering if I should upgrade these guys. We don't have the construction parts, but that's because we're missing electronics, and electronics is missing more copper. And how's our copper? Empty. Should I take out a copper loan? Ooh, our iron loan is overdue as well. That's not nice. Let's make sure we're paying back these loans, please. All right, we definitely have the iron, so not sure why we're not paying it back. Also, our ship is repaired. Wait, where are you going? To refuel. Seriously, you're already here. Dude, deliver it. You're already there with the iron load. Oh my God, okay. That's so silly. Please deliver the iron. No, you're not even going over there. You're going over here. Okay, let's bring this down a little bit here. Let's bring it down. Yeah, there you go. This is being requested. Copper. That's happening. How's our food doing? Food's not all there. Can we set up a op growth that's still on? We could turn that off. We're actually pretty good on that. We do want to have food consumption reduced by 1, and this guy can be turned off. So we're going to reduce by 20% here, and hopefully stack our food back up. Vehicle fuel consumption reduce. No, I don't think we need to do that. And also water consumption reduced by 15% by settlement and farms. If I turn both of these on, the farm yield will increase by 15%, and this 15% demand of water here will be negated by this water saver. Oh, I can increase research efficiency by 15%. Let's try that. That's a new one. That is a new one. Okay, cool. How are you guys doing over here? Not so good. Not so good. You need mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. We have plenty. All right. You know what? I think it's time that we do this, right? Because it's just, we're being very much held back by science here. We could be making so much more progress. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to add 2 storages here. You're going to be set to mechanical parts, right? And then you're going to be set to electronics. Where are my electronics? Here you go. Okay, we're going to request that. We're going to request this. And then we're going to just deliver the items. So you're going to go in here. This guy will go in there. You will go from the top to there. And then let's just go there. Cool. So just like that. Easy peasy. Flat lift. We're going to flip you, and you're going to be an input here. And also an input here. And that should be all set. Let's go ahead and build all of this, please. There you go. All right. Happy days, right? Happy days. Let's fill up this storage, please. If we could even get. There's plenty of electronics here. Guys, please deliver. All right. Okay, well, let's get a truck assigned over here. Oh, wait a second. You're not even connected. What's going on over here? Oh. Okay. All right. Let's get more electronics. And again, with the copper not getting enough coal, right? That's our issue here. That is Yeah, that is currently our issue. I think we need to increase import unless we have a coal shortage. No, we have plenty of coal. So our trucks are also construction, deconstruction, disabled logistics for new to place building. No, we have plenty of trucks. So why aren't the deliveries being made? We need more and more of everything. You're consuming 30 and you're consuming 30. All right, let's see. Can we just get more trucks? Also, we still haven't even made this excavator. Because we're missing... What are we missing here? Mechanical parts, electronics. Let's just get more trucks. We'll worry about the excavators later. We're going to do 5 and then 2 excavators. That should be fine. That should be okay. Missing vehicle parts. Vehicle parts need electronics. And come on. Mechanical parts. There are plenty of mechanical parts now. Tons of mechanical parts. Maintenance is really struggling. What's going on? We have a high capacity here. 480 plus 480, that's 960 capacity. And we're fluctuating so much. We have the material. So what is the problem? Okay. All right. We seem to be stable with food now, so let's turn off food consumption reduction. Let's turn that off so that we have the unity. We're at a positive unity balance here. Let's do that. In terms of copper, we're very saturated here. Let's fill this up so that we have even more copper in storage. So that's good. How's the rubber doing over here? We're also have pretty good amount of rubber. Something's up with the trucks not wanting to deliver. Is it the partial load settings? When enabled, if there are no jobs in queue, trucks may be assigned to deliver jobs that do not fully utilize their cargo capacity. Example, 50% cargo utilization. This improves logistics in the early stages of your island, but may be inefficient later. Fuel is really not an issue right now. This will probably allow these machines to be filled up with very little capacity, right? Even though they can hold a lot more. Trucks are probably going to get super busy now. But that's fine because we need things to happen. Perhaps it's wiser for me to move this production line somewhere else. I could get rid of a farm. I don't think I need to have this farm running right now. So I could deconstruct it. That wouldn't be an issue. And I can expand my stuff here. Let's actually do that. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to remove this. Remove this connection right here. It's not needed. That means that I can... also remove this, cut this off right here, and then I can also cut this off right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. All right, nice. Let's now do some reconnecting. Flat lift will go from here. You will just connect from there to there. And then this guy will connect from there to there. We will build all of this. And let's not forget to reconnect everything, right? As we always do forget. Let's do that. All right, so now we have room for expansion here. Let's do that, please. Let's expand here. So first things first, I need to get a little mini bus going. I would love to have a little mini bus going. So things that require electronics and mechanical parts. Actually, quite a few things require that. But it's fine. No, actually, that's not what I want to do. Or is it? We're going to consume electronics and mechanical parts. No. Let's put this down here. Electronics and mechanical parts. Actually, I need a tier 2 one. So this guy right here. All right. So electronics and mechanical parts are needed for science, for vehicle parts. And that's it, really. These are the two holding me back, really. I don't know if I want to get a whole bus line for just those products. I could probably just get these guys on a belt all the way across to here. Yeah, no, you know what? It's fine. Let's remove this and this. Let's grab this little setup over here. We're gonna hold control and we're gonna place them down. Right there seems about fine. So that places down without a recipe assigned. Let's go ahead and do that again. We're gonna leave some room here. So right about here should be fine. Yeah, let's leave 4 there. So you're going to be making vehicle parts, and then you're going to be making science. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some science here. Let's build all of these guys out, please. Let's upgrade you as soon as you're ready. And then we're also going to be upgrading you as soon as you're ready. And okay. Recipe, you are to be making science here. So as soon as you're upgraded, we'll do that. Guys, someone do it. There we go. All right, make sure that we're producing here. Okay, and then the copper, how are you doing over here? Decent. We're still low, but decent. How's the mining going over here? You have too much dirt. What do you mean too much dirt? Oh, let's allow trucks to grab from here. And then make sure that we're requesting over here. Oh, Kenny Cruz has no fuel. Do we not have enough refueling trucks? You're just sitting here not refueling? Oh, there he is. And you're good. Okay, and then for this over here, we're still missing... Yeah, we're still not doing the stuff, man. Okay, hold on a second. You build. Let's get vehicle parts going. Actually, vehicle parts are going. Let's get mechanical parts. And electronics, right? Mechanical parts, electronics, yes. Okay, build this out. So this is all set. And then we want to... Yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull off of this belt and this belt. So let's actually do that. We're going to get a flat lift pulling off of here and a flat lift pulling off of here. On the third line, let's actually rotate this like that and like that. That's not correct. Let's redo this. Flat lift, pull from here and from here as well. Rotate, rotate. Yes, we're pulling off of this line. Go up 1. There we go. We need to go just right over here. All right, so you're gonna go there. No, so you know what? We don't even need storages here. Why are we getting storages? This is a complete failure of a setup. We don't need to do this. All right, get that out of here. So you're gonna come over here. Yeah, you're gonna come over here and you're just gonna live right here. And then this guy is also going to do the same thing. And you're gonna go right over here. All right, so that is too high now. Let's remove that. Okay, we're going up 2. All right, so that solves for that. Let's get the following assemblies. All right, so let's go with here. 2 spaces is what we need there. Let's go with 2 of these guys. Maybe we want to go with 3. No, let's just do 2. We don't need that many vehicle parts. We just need a handful. Flat lift. Let's get another flat lift there. And another flat lift there. All right, everyone's good. All right, so you're making vehicle parts. And I guess you can make science for now. Build all that, please. And now we should be okay, right? As long as these guys are producing, we should be okay. All right. Oh, here we go. New recipe. Oh, but you need construction part 3s in order to produce the mechanical parts off the steel, right? So let's get to producing construction part 3s. That's what these guys are here for. Let's assign that recipe, please. Let's build you out. And let's upgrade you really quickly. Make you very high priority. You're going to be requesting that, and you're going to be requesting whatever other resource we need for construction part 3s. Just a few more ticks here. Come on, just a few more construction parts. You got it. There you go. All right, construction part 3s require construction part 2s plus steel. That's great. Let's select steel here. Total. There we go. We're going to need this sort of setup here. So let's do that. This guy will be connected to here. And we could also just go ahead and copy this here. We're going to be doing that plus that. Nice. And now we just connect there. All right. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just go plug into over here. There. 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 And then everyone's happy, right? Yeah, those guys are definitely the wrong way. Flip. 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 And flip. Oh, these storages are the wrong way. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. All right. Time out. Delete, delete. And let's place you the correct way now. There you go. You are steel again. And you are construction part 2s. There we go. Build. And outputs there and there. Okay. Can we produce construction parts? Please. Build that. Build this. Build that. Quick remove. Construction parts. Now we fill. Delete. Quick remove. And you are steel. Yeah, because that was bringing my the items here incorrectly. All right, construction part 2s go in the bottom because they're being produced out of down here as well. And then so we're splitting this output from here. Let's actually upgrade this machine and upgrade this one as well. Build and build. Make sure we're producing a decent amount here. So 6 is fine. And then this will all give me everything that we need here for construction part 3s. Okay, and then so recipes here. Can we produce construction parts from steel? No, not yet, right? None of these guys have to be assembly 3s in order to produce from steel. All right, and then here is my assembly 3. And how are you guys doing in here? Are you producing anything yet? You are not, because you're still waiting for products. Okay, how is my copper doing? Not okay. 14 produced last month. That's terrible. Terrible. All right, how are you guys doing over here? You're doing okay, right? You're doing things slowly but surely. Would be nice to get a storage here for refueling. Let's see if we could do that. Let's actually put that down right here. Let's select diesel. And let's fill that up. All right, so how are we doing over here? Nothing's being created. Do we have our first few pieces of construction part 3s? No, because we're still missing construction part 2s. But why are you not receiving construction part 2s? There's some here on the belt. Because you still have steel. All right, let's clean that up. Let's clean this up. There we go. Oh no, we still have steel on the belt. Delete, delete, delete. And now we're good. Finally, we're making construction part 3s. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. We have some construction part 3s here, which is good. The first thing that we want to do is start producing mechanical parts from from steel. So let's sort that out first because we are out of steel here. Why? Are we out of iron? We're completely out of iron because we're out of iron. Literally out of iron. Okay. Mining designations again. Let's make sure that we don't destroy ourselves. We can still go down here. Let's go down until we hit stone. So let's make sure that we do that to there. None of this should be collapsing. Let's get these guys over there. What are you guys doing over here? Nope, you should quit. You should quit doing that. Actually, we'll keep that there. All right. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. You're mining iron here, not stone. I don't need you mining stone. Plenty of iron to mine here. All right. And then steel production is just fine. How is everything over here? We're still not making vehicle parts. I can't believe we're still not making any vehicle parts. We made any progress here? None at all. We have some construction part too. So let's go ahead and build this out. At least for vehicle part productions. And then we'll do the science later on. Mechanical parts are dwindling fast. We're losing out fast. How's our trading? We're actually done with trading. Let's do some more loans here. Let's get some more iron. We can only borrow 100 iron? Really? Okay. Let's borrow that then. What else do we want to borrow? Construction part 3s. We can't do construction part 3s. That's fine. Let's borrow some more wood just to pay it back immediately. Building our credit. All right. How are you guys over here? How are you doing? You're doing something, but not a lot. Construction part 3s are going. We have 20. We have 20. Okay. So 24. What's the cost of one of these guys? It's 31. Okay. All right, we'll do this. We will do this now. Actually, let's have enough here for one machine. Actually, we should wait until we have enough construction part 3s for all 4 of these guys. Let's actually start upgrading these guys because they can still do stuff with iron. But we'll make this one urgent. We'll make this one high. We'll make this one 2, and we'll make this one 3. So bring it in. Bring it in, guys. And then we'll also set the recipe once that is built to consume steel. We need 3 more construction parts, which is missing construction part 2s. And we don't have construction part 2s because we don't have construction part 1s because we don't have concrete. And why don't we have concrete? We have plenty of concrete here. Okay, Lynn, let's get some concrete over here. All right, these factories, man. Okay, what are you waiting around for? You don't need to be assigned. You don't need to be assigned. Get those vehicles back on the road. Get these guys working. Get them all working, please. Wonder if I should start building here. I probably should. Let's unpause all of this. Yeah, perfect. Okay. All right. I should actually... Yeah, I actually should remove this right here. And copy from here. Copy from here. Like this. And place. Cool. Let's connect you and connect you. Now we're doing fine. As soon as that's built, we should be okay. Nice. All right. Do we have our first machine here? Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Okay. I'm going to quick build that just to allow it. Let's let trucks import here. Let's set the recipe to steel. And that production is going to be actually pretty good. Okay. Producing from steel first. All right. How's it looking, guys? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, all of these guys are ready to be upgraded. We just need more construction part 3s. Yep. All right. We could upgrade this guy. But no, that's not what we want to do. We'll probably end up upgrading this guy first. As soon as we have the concrete, of course. Let's build. Let's get things flowing, please. I can actually build all of this too. All right, let's upgrade these guys here. These guys are still being upgraded. They're missing the construction part 2s. Correct. We've just been spending them, of course. Okay, now your recipe for construction part 1s cannot be changed yet because we still need more steel. Not more steel, but more. We need to upgrade you to 3, right? Assembly 3s. Oh man, our iron payments is overdue. Of course it's overdue. You guys can't dig fast enough here. Yeah, 3 excavators and like 8 trucks. 6 trucks. Part of the problem is the belts. If we had conveyor Mark 2s, we would be fine. But we don't. Such a huge jump from 60 items per minute to 200 Mark II belts. Yeah, it's so big. Okay. I guess we just wait here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of the mechanical parts here. Amazing. We just need to build up on our construction part 3s. And we can't do that until we can consistently produce construction part 2s and even 1s. We have 95 in storage. It's not that bad. I'm just waiting on iron now. We are just sorting away. Let's see, can we build here? We can. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's build that out, please. Let's build here and here. Let's produce as much as possible. All right, that's decent enough, right? We can handle this. Do we need another truck here? I think we do. I think we do. Is there not enough concrete to go around? Nope, there isn't. All right, let's do 1 pickup then, not 2. How's our iron? 229. That means that there is the possibility of getting this going. Assembly 3s. Oh, yes. It does allow for steel for mechanical parts here. So these, all 3 of these would need to be produced or upgraded in order to change this recipe from iron to steel. Unless I upgraded one of them and allowed trucks to deliver steel individually here. Okay. All right, but what's the deal with concrete though? We're missing cement. And we should have... What is it that you're missing now? We could just expand here, right? If we did this... Oh, hold on a second. Get rid of these pipes, they don't belong. All right, let's see if we can expand here just a little bit, right? We can put these guys a little bit closer together. Yeah. You know what? I think it is. I think it's fine. We have a pretty decent amount of construction parts. Let's get that out of there. We'll keep that belt. Let's actually cancel this deconstruction. Keep that one there. We will remove this line. Done. We're doing this here like that. We're doubling up here. So that is 6. Nice. Let's reconnect. There we go. Let's get one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we just need to delete this. Press U. Let's get you all the way across to right. Yep, right here and into there. You're going in there. And you're going in there. And you're going in there. And finally, you're going in there. Okay. Oh. There you go. All right, cool. Let's build all that out. And then we need to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. All set. Built. 38 construction part 2s. That's expensive. All right. All right. Cool. Construction part 3s. We're not producing. We keep failing loan payments. But we have the iron. Ooh, we have the iron. All right. Disallowing partially loaded trucks. Let's fix that, please. All right. Food needs an edict on. Oh, actually, we can't afford it. We have very little unity. So why are we struggling for food again? Yeah, it's a water issue. Out of water here. The priority is this here. Let's just consume from here now. That way, we have enough water over here for these guys. These guys are getting enough water. What's your consumption here right now? 48 versus what is the production here? 36 and 36. It's actually not that bad. Do we have new research for water? No, we don't. What's our designation here? What do we got? We could do another one of these. We have the population for it. Sure. Let's get a couple of things. Let's remove you, remove you. All right, build that out. Do that. Let's go up here and then across. Like you can go there. You can go there. Okay, good. And then we can get another one of these. And we are just flipping you over to there. Oh, but this needs to be leveled out. All right, can we get the excavators to come over here and level this out, please? Where are you guys? Okay, we'll get you over here, edit your area. While we wait, we will take a look at our slow production here of construction parts. Man, this is so slow. We are so slow. It's all Iron's fault. It's not Iron's fault. It's this guy's fault. Let's assign a truck here then. We have the concrete now. We just don't have the iron, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay. And we have vehicle parts. All right. So why are we not building this out? Let's get some vehicles here. Okay, just not enough trucks to bring over the stuff, right? Yeah, just keep delivering it. Come on. We need more trucks. There we go. All right. Next up, the copper. Where's our copper? Increase priority on that. And let's continue getting some more vehicles. Now, let's give you a rather high priority here. It's not all the time that we're making vehicles, but when we are making vehicles, it needs to happen quickly. There we go. And that is conveyor belt 2. Amazing. Amazing. We can't afford them, but let's see. What would be the cost to get conveyor belts 2 upgraded here? Oh, 4 construction parts. That's not that bad. That's actually not that bad. Okay. All right. So things are moving now. They are moving along. Yeah, let's get these guys built out really fast. I would also want to build these guys as soon as we have the construction part 3s. But construction part 1s takes priority. We do have the iron. These loan payments, we do need to pay them back. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. We have 700 iron and we owe 168. Let's go ahead and repay that. Wood, 105. Sure, repay. All right, loans. We can borrow 100. If we did a 20-year loan, still 100. We can do that. Payback 11. That's fine. A potato loan? Probably shouldn't do that. Let's get a rubber loan. We should be able to pay that back immediately. So 170 on 10 years. 120 then. Borrow that. And something else that we have a lot of is also wood. So let's do the wood again. Let's do the 360 here and borrow. Let's do coal. 3,400 coal. That would be too much. I don't want to do that. Let's do diesel. Yeah, we got plenty of diesel. So let's do 1,500 here. Pay it back in 10 years. Whoa, nice. All right, and then we're out of Unity because... Why are we out of Unity? Why? Because we're out of food. You know what I should be doing, and I'm not doing at all, is wheat farming. I definitely should be doing wheat farming and producing bread. I could do that over here. See. So if I had wheat here and here, copy, paste here, and then I added a sorter, U-shaped sorter, flip that, and connected it to there. All right, let's fix here very quickly. We'll do that. And let's get this sorter here immediately. There we go. All right. And then we're doing a storage here for our wheat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can never have enough storage for wheat here. And let's go ahead and do the production line. So wheat needs to go in a mill. Oh, of course it uses water. All right, so that's fine. In a mill. We'll do 2 mills for now. Let's get you over here like this and like that. We have an output, 2 outputs here. Sure, we have 2 outputs. Into a mixer? No, baking unit. Baking unit. You can also start producing fertilizer too. But this is going into a baker's unit. All right, so what do you need? You need 16 flour. This is producing 16, so it's 1-to-1 here. Let's do 2 of these. You are flat conveyor coming out into here, into there. That is also going to be consuming water. So this also needs to go here. Actually, wrong output. You're coming out of here. And we have bread. So the bread, we're just going to put it in storage for now. Yeah. Let's get our bread output over here. There we go. Let's get a storage unit. Oh, this is new, by the way. If you hold control and you scroll wheel. Oh, is it not working for me? Is it not working for me? No? Control? Supposed to cycle through the... okay, all right, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, won't complain. All right, and so then we need some water. The water will come from here, I guess. We don't have a lot of water, but I guess it can just... yeah, we'll come from this way. We'll connect here and then out this way. And then we can just do that, and then this also needs water over here. So we will come, where do we want to come from? Yeah, I think that's fine. Here and here. Sure, not pretty, but it's okay. It should work. I need you to be recovered. There you go. We'll let this all roll down, and that'll give us a pretty good amount of bread with the wheat that's going to come out. You do need a filter for wheat. And continue. All right. Ooh, ouch. Okay. All right, hold on. Food consumption increased. No, food consumption reduced. Yes, turn that on. Do I have any other edicts? Research efficiency, turn that off. And what else do I want to turn off in terms of research? We need to pause and pause. No more research. Not right now. Pause all of these guys as well. We need to pause. People are starving. Okay, let's turn off Unity consumption there. All of this Unity consumption can be off here as well. And what else do we want to do? Anything else? Nope, that's about it. Let's queue up some more trucks if possible. That's it. The death spiral is just crazy. We can come back. There's some food coming in over here. Come on. Yep, I know not enough workers. That's fine. Let's turn off a couple more industries here. First of all, oh, we don't have crew there. All of this can be turned off. Yeah, how's our mechanical parts? Actually okay. Sure, let's turn these guys off. Turn these guys off. We don't need that on. We don't need these guys here. All of those guys are off. All right, let's go turn off a couple of these guys over here. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, not my copper storage. Dude. No, chill out. Oh man. Big no-no. Big no-no here. We need to resolve this somehow. Please come and edit this area over here. Okay, all right, hold on a second. Mining designation. Remove here for now. Please level here. Right, what's your edit? What's your area here? If you could even get there, that's the question, right? Can you even come here? You can. All right, good. That's fine. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We need to restore this output here. Let's get this belt out of here. Let's get a storage really quickly. Yeah, you can live right here. Let's build that out. There we go. Okay. All right, this is all good, right? This is all good. Yeah. All right. Mining designations. Let's go ahead and do. This can be removed here. Copper. There's really not that much copper over here anymore. We could probably abandon this mine. Come on. This needs to flow. Potatoes need to go. Get the food in there. Recovery. Construction parts. We got this, right? We got this, guys. Coal's doing all right. We do have Unity, so let's go ahead and unpause here. Let's also go ahead and buy some population from here. That's 20. This is not enough Unity. This costs 2.5. We should be able to get some here very quickly. Unpause it. Come on. Just a little bit more. We got this. Come on, boys. Just a little bit more Unity. There you go. That's 10. Let's see, can we do 10 more? We can't buy from here, which is okay. That's okay. Come on. All right, cool. Donezo. So we're negative 50. We should be coming back here pretty soon. We have enough water for our boiler. That's all fine. The iron is flowing. We could start turning these guys back on because we will need them here shortly, but as of right now, we're good. We're good. Everyone's good here. Yes, farms are also good. Is that wheat? That's already wheat. You are just construction part. So let's... Yeah, Unity-wise, what do you cost? 3.1. Not worth. Let's get this built. Let's get all these things built. If everyone's urgent, it's probably not going to happen. Hi. Yeah, let's just get the wheat stored, please, as much as possible, so that we can have bread. People can't be starving again. What has happened? Okay, so we could do this now. Let's do that and that. And this we'll do over here. 1 and 2. So we have brine. How much brine are we producing here? 24 and 24. That means we need another one of these probably right over here. And then another seawater pump. Ah. Okay, you'll need to go there for now. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so the brine will have its own pipe. Actually on the level 2. So let's get this over here. There and there. And let's get this pipe out here. And right there. That should all be fine, except for the fact that we need more water here. Okay, all right, let's connect you over here. There you go. For now, this is good. Also, why is there no water here? What's going on? Oh, because we broke it. Ah, we broke it. All right, let's get this built then, if we can. Urgent. Get things working again. Okay. All right. Do we take out a loan for construction part 2s? Can we do that? How about we pay all this wood back? 327. Repay. And we can now take out a loan of construction part 2s. Borrow. All right. Let's use this newly acquired richness to repair. That needs to be connected to there. Build. Come on. Let's get that water flowing again. Everything else is secondary here. Let's get all of this built, if possible. This is going to help with our farm. No unity here. No unity. That's fine. At least the trucks can build. Upgrading versus priority. Build that. Build this here. Wait, what are you guys getting? Seawater? Delivering seawater? Really? That is terrible. And you're dumping it. Do not dump seawater. Why are you dumping seawater? Stop. That's so silly. What a waste of truck and fuels. No, stop it. Where are you going with that? Where are you going? Why are you dumping seawater? That's such a silly setting to have by default. All right. Now I got to go into every single one of these guys and remove that setting. There we go. All right. Oh, now they can't get over here. Okay, let's fix that. There. And let's remove that. And sure. Okay. Are we good? Are we settled? Are we doing the things? Is everyone... Man. Iron is hurting. Of course it is. How's everyone else? Food-wise? We have potatoes. We have all of that. Thanks. Okay. Workers are coming back up. Do we have a pop growth by 40%? I could turn this on, but it might not even be worth it because I need the unity. I need the unity more than anything right now. Okay, all right, so what's the holdup over here? We need more concrete. We don't have concrete because we don't have people working here. Okay, let's give you a little bit higher priority here. At least one of you guys. But no, we actually have... It's the cement that we don't have. And we don't have cement because you're not working here. Actually, let's give you a little bit higher priority here then. Let's get to work. At least one of you can be working. All right, nice. We're coming back up. We're coming back up. And we have unity. Do I want to take out a concrete loan? Let's see. Trade. Let's repay this fuel. So 1233. We have it. Repay. Let's take out that concrete slab loan. Yeah, we need it all. 510. Borrow. Okay, we just need the construction parts right now. All right, so what do you mean you can't? Trucks can't deliver here. Oh, that's so annoying. Come on. That's so silly. All right, this is what we're doing. All right, kill me, but that's what we need to do, right? If we need to do that to solve this issue, let's do it. 38 construction parts. What is next on our agenda? We're almost back up to population needs. We do have to unpause quite a lot of things. How's our water doing? We're out of water here, so you need to be working. And so do you. And so do you. We cannot be out of water here. That's our power. Also, you guys, why aren't you paused? Should probably... Oh, man. It's probably what's maintaining us. We'll keep one of them on. And hopefully that can solve our little issue here. Yeah, water can't stop running there. Okay, concrete is running. Iron is running to some extent. Yep, okay. You need to be built, and then so do you. All right. We got construction parts. Good. Oh, everyone here can now do steel. So let's remove this. And we should be able to change over to steel here momentarily, right? Recipes, copy, paste, paste. Let's quick remove here and let's set this to steel. There you go. Just consume all of that, please. All right, we're coming back, guys. We're coming back. Do we need construction part 3s for anything right now? I don't think so. I don't think so. We do need this to be built, or we're not going to have any water for our farms. All right. Oh, you don't have a designation? Oh, wow. Okay. Then let's fix that. Let's fix that, boys. Let's get to mining. Ooh, our steel line is going to need to begin production. Let's make sure you're working at 5 maybe. And also 3 here. There you go. And also we have Unity. So let's go and get a pop growth thing here. There we go. Okay. What else do we need to do? No, nothing else. I think we're good, right? I think we're good. Man, all right, come on now. Let's finalize. Let's finish this. Come on. What do you mean you can't reach? Is it because of the... Oh, the vehicles just can't reach it. Because of the leveling designation. Oh, man. Okay. Let's consume more of this, right? That's what we need to do. All right. Let's do... No, I don't want to dump. I don't want to dump. Let's do this. Leveling designation. Dumping designation. Remove this. Let's do F. All right, that should work. That should work. Okay, nice. There you go. All right. Now you have access? There you go. All right. Well, that works. And I don't think we need this guy anymore, right? We can just remove that and remove this. Now we're good. Now we're good. Okay. So silly. Yeah, bring that coal over. Come on. There you go. All right. I think I'm going to call the episode here. Look, we're recovering. We do have a lot of factories that we need to turn back on, but slowly but surely we will be doing that. Let's make sure that you are working here. We need copper. We cannot stop producing copper because that's going to affect our maintenance. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of this episode. Was a little bit crazy, a little bit hectic. We got research of construction part 3s. We got conveyor belt 2s. And we're pretty much in line to start researching large vehicles. But it's really trains we should be looking for. That's probably our biggest next step. It's definitely going to be trains. So let's put that in the queue. And let's put large vehicles after that. And probably cargo depots after that. Large generators in captain's office. Also, water recovery would be good, and copper refinement too would be nice. Yes, that would actually give us a crap ton of copper here once we start using acid. Salt and also long trains? Train depot? This doesn't give us a train depot here? Okay, weird. Okay, all right. No big deal. I think next episode will definitely be setting up our first train. Never used train before here in Captain of Industry, so we'll see how that goes. Apparently they've been making a lot of updates to the train system because they've been a little iffy, but yeah, hopefully we can make good use of it. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks again. Have a good one. Bye-bye.